Oh, I'm a bit later. Oh, come on. Thanks, Discord. I'm really happy you did that. Alright, let's fix that. Okay, and now I need to pop this out. Get this. That's good. Grab that, grab this. Okay, grab that, do that. Hello, Guard Carbro. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for lurking. Boom. Okay, that's good, that's good. Good, good, good. Is this on the right window? Yep. Job if I actually have the aim maximized. There we go. Alright. Got just this character's dailies to do. And then we are good to go, pretty much. To cube some other characters. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. And we get coins. Alright, then we gotta go to Arcarium. After Arcarium, we go murder some mobs. And after that, we are gonna start cubing, because I don't think Billy's quite ready yet.
Still blind to the difference between courage and
Rip Lucas's streak.
Face me, I suppose I should thank you for barging in here.
Like I said, you just randomly lose that streak sometimes, and it doesn't really make sense, because you were definitely watching yesterday.
Making you suffer.
Oh, I guess it would have been one of the other streams that you lost it on. Because you're up to 3 already. Either way, welcome to the stream, Lucas. How ya doing? Got this set of dailies to do, and then after that, we are going to be cubing... It's like a Denna, probably, for the 3 lines of stat on all its pieces. Oh, you skipped a day / daily, was entirely off the PC? I see. We took one of those good old breaks. Whether it was intentional or not. Okay, that is that done. To the Drowsy Autumn. You don't get teleported because you reached 285 yesterday? Nice, congrats, Lucas. How much grinding did you do yesterday to achieve that? Because I know you had the one day where you went pretty ham. Random hiccup go. $9 of grinding? Okay, so just a little day, you know? Do, 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 do. I want to check something. Okay. All of my game lags when this guy pops up. Alright, King. Your presence intimidates my game even. Cube. I love how if I type out the full... Oh, I see why it does, because it's cubing calculator. This... Right, do, do, do. Okay, that's not that bad. Hello, Starry. Welcome to the stream. I was looking at the cubing calculator, looking at how much it actually costs to just get 3 useful lines on a weapon. And apparently it's way cheaper than I thought it was. Apologies for swinging by your place unannounced. Oh, with the Discord stuff yesterday? It's all good. What were you actually doing? What'd you end up getting done with Justin? Oh, to my in-game home? Oh, I didn't even know you could... I always forget that you can actually swing by other people's houses. Okay, that is the dailies completed. Alright, so let's, step 1. I already sold all my crystals on this character? Really? Huh. Okay. He basically accused me of trolling him. I do have the pity. What was I gonna get on this character? Oh yeah, I could have got the ET. I should go make an ET for this AB. I forgot to make that. Okay, we'll go do that. Oops, that's not... Oh, yeah, that's the right shop. I just forget that he sells stuff now, and it's not just... Crystal Cellar. We gotta go to Maple World, Aqua Road, Veritas. Yay! You get to meet the Ho Young? Oh yeah, congrats on the level up. Because that probably happened overnight. Let's see here. I need... Oh, hello VVB. Unfortunately, time out. VVB to Prime. 30 seconds. Oh. Why? Oh, Justin. Can you not? I thought you could go to their channel, though. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, interesting. I'm in channel 2. Welcome back, VVB. Yeah, some communities are pretty fanatical when it comes to certain stuff. You know, there's... Well, some communities are worse than others. And on top of that, some certain fans are just a bit too rabid. There's the Starry. It's a Ho-Young. With the Challenger gear that's going to expire in a couple weeks. Hope you have some replacements for that, Starry. 275, max symbols. Sacred symbols. Working on the nodes for the V-Matrix. Hexa, looking pretty good. Insert Miku song. Analysis. You wouldn't believe the meaning of this lyrics. Very clickbaity. Very standard stuff, it feels like, when it comes to that. Oh yeah, I need to get the hard cubes out to make this unique at least. Only thing unreplaceable is the shoes. Well, hopefully in the next 2 weeks you get some shoes then. Hey, we're unique. Alright. Let's get this up to legendary. Okay, so I need to buy... How many cubes would this be? I'll buy like 50 of these and then like 50 of those for now. And of course, we actually open up an inventory slot, so that happens like that. That's always fun. Okay. Let's get this to legendary here. There's legendary with 17% all stat, or 17% stats. That's pretty bad though, because you can get 23%, so I don't really want that. We are looking for Dex 23% or higher, ideally. That's 10%. 7% all stat, 10% all stat. 20 Dex. Fortunately, this is a strength line. I'm gonna go for a bit better than that. That's 20% Dex with all stat. It's technically 2 lines of stat. I'd rather just... I'm gonna keep going. Oh, well. 30% stat. The Endless Terror is done, guys. Oh, and Starry is now here with her main character, the Cadena. For some reason, not letting me inspect her in the game. Soon, this will be replaced. So close to getting this replaced. Yeah, she's done the Lucid step. She needs the Vihila step, but she's not there yet on that step. How's my map recommendation? 50-50. It succeeded for the Endless Terror. It failed for the the secondary. So pretty good odds right now. Out of a extremely, extremely small sample size. Well, I need to go Star Force this real quick, so I'm going to my guild castle real quick. We're gonna go Star Force this up to 18. Wrong side, Rin, wrong side. This might not be enough mesos, but we have more mesos on other characters to go grab if this doesn't work out, so... We hold the space bar until 15, and then we must turn on Safeguard. Because if this booms, I would be extremely sad. Because that would be a catastrophic mistake. Woohoo! It would have boomed on the first hit. Alright, that's an 18. That is that done. That is a 3 million combat power increase for this character. And now we have a 21's Kana treasure just existing. Man had a new hairdo? Oh yeah, that's right, you did change it. That's the Wild Hunter hair, isn't it? Nope, never mind, it's not. Yeah, because you had a long flowy hairstyle before, now you have like a pony... It is? Oh, it's just called Nomad Whisper Hair. Usually the class hairs are all called by their class names. Well, hello, little Viewbotter. Goodbye, little Viewbotter. Alright, well, let's put the mesos in the bank, and now we're gonna storage room, put this into there. See you later, Justin. Have a good day. Oh, wait. Before we do this, we need to actually store some stuff here because we have all of the cubes in here, and that's not ideal. We're gonna need those things. Okay, so we want to go cube the cadena. Let's just grab mesos off all the characters and consolidate everything. I see one of my pets is about to expire on this character. I need to go back to it and re-up that pet before it dies. Go steal all the mesos off these characters for now. Okay, back to the AB because we need to go re-up the pet. Our sugar is about to die, and that's not ideal. I don't like having my pets die on me randomly, because that can lead to some problems. Like Billy not having his buffs. Yesterday. One of those things that you're like, no, it's not ideal. Let's see. I bought one, but maybe I need to buy more. You're 5'10". Okay, so you still got a ways to go. 4'6". And where's the last pet? 5'10". Okay. Well, now we're good on that. Kinesis. I don't know if you have any funds left on you. We will go snipe him if you do, though. Definitely did have funds. Okay. Money into the bank. Ren, same thing. If you have money, we're gonna take it, you know? I did not sell my boss crystals this week, did I? Yeah, it's like, there's no way I sold my boss crystals this week, because, like, this character has to have money. I was like, $500,000? Where's the billions you were made this week? Yeah, we forgot to sell the crystals. That's what was going on. Alright, we do that. We take the storage room. We take out the 20 bill. Alright, here, let's see. So, to the boss set. Oh, while I'm here, I never started this yesterday. Wow, okay. Good job. Oh, no, I did not. No, I did not. Good job, me. Whatever, we'll make use of that. So, let's see, what do we have here? So that's 3 lines, that's 3 lines, that's 3 lines, that's 2 lines, that's 2 lines, that's 2 lines, but we're not changing that. 2 lines, 2... This isn't being changed because it's luck and skill, this is okay. 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay. Buy 200 cubes. Nothing. 2 lines of stat, 2 lines of stat. 2 lines of stat. 2 lines of stat, 1 line of stat, 1 line of stat. Nothing, pretty much. 3 lines of dex, unfortunate. 2 lines of all stat with int. One line, 0 lines, 0 line, or 1 line again. In the exact same spot, back to back. This 12 int is not going anywhere right now. 2 lines of stat. Double dex. One line of stat, 1 line of statter. 2 lines of luck, unfortunate. We want 3 lines of stat. Almost 3 lines. Nothing. 1 liner. 1 liner again. 1 line. 2 lines. 1 line. No lines. 1. Okay, another 2-liner of luck. Can we get 3 lines of stat? Whether it be all stat or luck, I'm fine with either. Another 2-liner. 0. 1 line of luck. 2 lines of all stat with Dex. If we were a Dex class like yesterday, we would have been done multiple times over so far. Kinda crazy. All stats, luck. Ooh, double prime, but not the good stats. Well, 1 good stat. New record of Viejo, 70%. Quite a ways to go, Starry. Quite a ways to go. One luck, 2 stats. Two lines. We are changing maps if we get to 100 cubes and this doesn't hit. Oh, that's painful. Double Dex with 1 luck line. If only... Oh, and then triple strength just to troll me. Okay. Double Dex. All stat with Dex. Not going good, not going good. We have 5 more attempts here before I'm changing map. Okay, map? And we didn't hit it. Alright, let's change maps. You do know to clear your strings, right, Starry? Like, I feel like you're not clearing your strings, or what's are you, like, dying? Or are you dying out to strings, because you get hit by too many strings and they kill you instantly? Two lines of stat, 3 int lines. Feels Batman. Or, well, 1 int. 1 all stat, 2 int, but... Ah, another int line. If only that was luck, we would be done. One luck line, no luck lines. 1 luck, no luck. Sorry, when we're telling you to clear on the altar, you are using the interact key, right? To interact with it a bunch of times to clear the red skulls, right? Like, it's not just walk over the altar to clear the strings. You have to, like, interact with the altar multiple times. It goes down, and then when you did make it disappear, your red skulls turn into green skulls. Because at the red attack, you shouldn't be dying out if you don't have any red skulls. Am I really gonna have spent like 230 cubes on this thing and not seen like 3 lines of stat for my class? That's kind of crazy, honestly. Oh, well, okay, I guess we're done. Never mind, I talked too soon. 30% luck on a pair of CRA pants. No, she's running it on her, her Cadena. 23% strength. 30% strength. Oh, 33% luck. Alright, my arcane cloak's done. Thanks, game. Made up for that previous item real quick there. 2 lines of stat. Oh, I almost got baited by the int there. I was like, oh, I'm done. And then I saw it was int, and I was like, never mind, I'm blind. 23% int. Luck, all stat. 17%, 7%. 2 lines of all stat. Unfortunate, no top line. Luck 10. Triple prime. What is this? Triple primes off a blue cube is like crazy talk. Unfortunately, all the lines were completely useless, but still crazy to see triple off a blue cube. %, stat. We need to buy some more cubes. Boop, boop. How much do I make per week? To be honest, I haven't really calculated, but it's like 6, 12, 18. That one duos, so that's like 3 bill, 21 bill, 20. 24 bill at that point. 26, almost 30 billion a week. I want to say I'm making like 30 bill a week. When I add up all of the characters together. Feels bad, man. That was almost triple stat. Strength, you could have been a stat and it would have been great for me. Or, well, you could double luck, prime, but no third stat. Strength again, being a little bitch at the bottom line and pissing me off. We don't need strength on this character, okay? We're going to be rolling the Ren in later on. That is double int with luck. Right now we're looking for the lucky. We want to be lucky, you know? That's double all stat with int at the top, unfortunate. There's also a prime all stat on the second line, so that would have been real nice, honestly. A bunch of max MP. Completely useless. I don't think a single class has ever used MP as a, like, main stat. As a secondary stat in some ways, yes, but never as a main stat. All stat, int. You're making 10 bill a week for you? Yeah, I mean, at one point it's like, you can only push the main so far, because you invest a bunch into it, but it's not really going up in, like, that much meso gain. And then it's like, you could just make a cheap boss meal and make, like, 1.2 bill from making a Lomian. That's the other thing, too, right? It also depends how much you need to actually try to do what you're doing. Oh, so close. Max MP screwing me over. Oh, that's triple stat, just 3 different stats. Doesn't really work out for any class. Ooh, strength again, huh? Always the strength right now. Being the little pain in the ass it is. Double dex with int. Smorgasbord. Double int and strength. Triple stat again. Dex this time being the one that annoys me. Okay, Dex. I see you. Am I hard done on this character? Yeah, it's triple stat. Okay. Double strength with int. We're looking for all stat or in. All stat or int. All stat or luck. All stat or luck. All stat or luck. It's simple enough game. You can just do it. Well, if I was an in class, I'd be very happy right now. Oh, that's double prime, but wrong stats across the board outside of the top line. Unfortunate. Triple stat, but all the wrong stats in the world. Double luck. Missing one luck line. Another double luck. Double all stat with wrong line. Single luck, double luck with the middle line being wrong. Please. Oh, unfortunate. If only his dex was int. I said too many int lines yesterday. My brain only thinks it's int. Should make your Ho-Young into a C10 mule. Anyone wants to play League? Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get many people who want to play League in this chat, but maybe, I don't know. Who knows what other games people play? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, that's triple dex. Oh, dex, why? Yeah, the Vihala mission is just easier. They made her start at 75%, and that's it. She's just 25% weaker than normal. It is the easiest of all of the Liberation missions. It's kind of like a victory lap one compared to the other ones. Every other one at least gives you a disadvantage. This one's just like, she has less HP, and you're like, but this is just good for me. Yes. Oh, Dex again, man. Dex is the new strength. We want luck to be the new strength in Dex, okay? Dex again! And then strength just to... Okay. Okay, strength and dex. I see where you're coming from. I see it. Yep, once you get... Well, it's 3 strings, but if you lose a skull, right? So, like... When you have 5 skulls, it takes 3 strings. When you have 4 skulls, it takes 2 strings. When you have 3 skulls, it's still 2 strings. And then if you have 2 skulls, it's 1 string to make the altar appear. It changes based on how many skulls you have left, so that you can actually keep clearing. Yeah, red attack takes away red skulls. So if your skulls are green, you're safe during the red attack. If they're red, it's going bye-bye. You can also see the timer for the red attack under, like, you know how at the top there's that little, like, timer bar way under the skulls? That timer shows you when the red attack is coming. Come on, come on. We're pretty deep into cubes here to get this to 3 lines of usable stat, and it's just not being very nice. Okay, shoes? That would have been cool. Yeah, the blue attack does stun you. You can also jump up in the air and dodge it. Either be behind her, or be in the air above it, and you'll dodge the initial blue, and then you can get behind her and dodge the knockback. One stat. No stat. One stat. One stat. One stat. And we're done. 3 stat. Double prime, also. It may be all stats, but this is still very good. Because that's 30% stat. I will take that. Okay, that's done. Let's see. What do we want to do next? That's 3, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. That's 3, that's 3. You know what? I'm failing this item. It's best to use Origin when that happens? What do you mean use Origin when that happens? That's 3 lines of dex. 2 lines of dex with with an item drop. Okay. The Origin will not save you during the full map attack. During the full map attack, she's invulnerable. You're also invulnerable. And all it does is delete your skulls. Yeah, when she full maps attacks, you are doing nothing, essentially. You become invulnerable. Because your HP bar goal flashes gold, right? And then she also becomes invulnerable because she's literally disappeared from existence. And the only thing that happens is your skulls disappear. Yeah, so if you mess up right before, like, she's about to do the full map attack, that's why at, like, 20 seconds, people usually try to, like, either... There's multiple ways you can go about it. You can play safe away from the boss when it's at, like, 20 seconds to not get strings and just stay away from the boss. You can save your bind to bind her at like 10 seconds so then she's stunned for that. And you can just safely just chill and not be worried about her appearing and knocking you into strings. And you just make sure that you clear your strings so you have no red skulls during that time. So like most people set up that they get to like whatever strings they need to do to be able to clear. And then at like 10 seconds you bind and you go clear. Easy triple stats on the Source of Suffering. Alright, now it's eye patch time. That's double luck, but we want triple stat. 1 line of luck. Nothing. 1 line. 1 line. That's a hybrid with luck. But I don't need that game, so that's useless. We roll over that. 2 lines of stat with item drop, unfortunate. Saw the purple attack for the first time? Yeah, it only happens after 75% HP. Is when she'll start doing those attacks. 2 line of stat. Double dex with Meso. And we're done the eye patch. Another double prime with 1 all stat and another all stat. That is crazy. Alright, time for the Berserk. This is 20% stat. 2 stat again. 2 stat again. Yeah, purple attack is behind her. Green attack is in front of her. It'll take some getting used to because it is like a very specific spot you have to stand at. But once you learn the spot, it's not too hard. Don't be afraid to get a green string while dodging that, or getting a string while dodging that attack, as long as the string won't kill you. 2 stats, 1 stat, 1 stat. Alright, let's buy some more cubes. One stat, 1 stat, 1 stat, no stat, 1 stat, 1 stat, 2 stat. Fortune is strength. 2 stat. Two stat, no stat, 1 stat, 1 stat, 1 stat, 3 ints essentially, but 1 stat for me. 1 stat, or 2 stats. 1 stat, no stat, no stat, 2 stat, 2 stat, 2 stats again, 1 stat, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2, 2. 1 stat. How is triple strength though? Unfortunate. Two stat. No stat. 1 stat. 0 stat. Double prime strength with luck. Unfortunate. If only this was all luck, that would have been amazing. Two stat. Again, Dex. Dex, why you do this to me? 1 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. 0 stat. 0. 2. We're looking for the mythical 3, okay, game? That's double meso obtained from a blue cube. That's kind of crazy. Triple int? Jesus. Double all stat with item drop. 2 stat with int. Luck. Nothing. All stat. Nothing. 1 luck. Double dex. Luck and item drop. All stat. All stat. Luck. Luck again. We're looking for a 3... Oh, this... Item drop with double all stat. If only this item drop would have rolled luck or even all stat. Like, I'll take 27% all stat. Double int prime. Luck single. Nothing. Nothing. All stat. Nothing. All stat. Nothing. Double all stat. Single all stat. Nothing. Again, a single all stat. There's a dud. Double prime, 1 luck, 1 dex, and another dex. Double luck. No third friend, though. Double luck. Double all stat. Double luck. Now combine those two together for a luck and double all stat, or double luck and all stat. Or ideally 3 of 1. I'll take either. All stat by itself. 2 stats. Double dex with strength. Double stat with dex. You darn dex. Double luck. Nothing. Double luck. Many nothings later, we get 1 all stat. Now a luck. And another luck. And an all stat. And then double prime, but there's only 1 luck. Ooh, double luck, but int primary line. Double luck with strength. Good old strength. That is a lot of MP cost reduction. Holy moly. Double stat. No stat. One stat. No stat. One stat. One stat. One stat. No stat. One stat. We want to hear 3 stat. Okay, game? One stat. No stat. 0 stat. 0. Oh boy. 1 stat. 0 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. And, oh, and the final cube, the triple stat for the Berserk. It's an all-stat line with 2 luck lines. We will accept that. Okay, well, time to buy some more cubes. Time to get this Golux ring to be triple stat also. 1 stat. No stat. Kerning City. I've always liked this city, and is doing pretty good for cubing. Would recommend. One stat. No stat. No stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. No stat. 1 stat. 0 stat. 0. 1. 0. Double int, unfortunate. 1 stat. 1 stat still. 1 stat. 1 stat. Double prime though. 1 stat. 3 lines that would work for int. Not what we're looking for, unfortunately. Three lines of stat, but that's a dex. One stattered again. And we're done the ring. 3 stats. 2 lines of luck, 1 all stat. I will take it. Alright, and we have 2 items to cube left on this character. Alright, Endless Terror. You love to boom on me just going to 18 stars, so hopefully the cubing goes good. Two lines of stat, or wait, what am I saying? That's a lot of triple lines of stats, but that's the first time we have luck, or even all stat for ourselves. There's luck, another all stat, 1 stat, 1 other stat, no statters, 1 statter, 1 stat again, triple dex stat, technically, double prime with dex, double prime int with dex. Forgot a key word there. Single luck, nothing. 2 lines of strength, 1 line of all stat. That's good old luck, nothing. Double prime, but not good stats. Well, I mean, you know, it's technically 3 stats, just not the correct ones for 2 of them. And that is 3 lines of stat for the CT. It is double all stat with luck, but I will take that right now. And now we reroll the belt. We went from 21% into 21% dex. That is 2 lines of stat. That's 2 lines of strength with luck. Double all stat. Looking for that nice little triple luck stat. You can do it, Belt. Though you do have a lot of garbage lines to roll through. That is 3 lines of stat if I was Dex. which technically speaking, this class is Dex and Strength as secondaries. That's 2 lines of luck. But you're never going to actually settle on your secondary stat on any other, like any class. The only exception to that rule is Xenon because they need all stats, but then they usually like either stack luck or stack Dex, I think it is. I don't know, they usually stack one of their other secondary stats. Just because it's easier to roll for, and they usually just do luck. Ideally, they just get all stats, but, you know, it's a little hard to roll triple all stat. One line of luck. One line of luck. No lines. Again, no lines. Hey, come on, game. This game's no fun if you give... Okay, 2 lines of luck. 1 line. 2 lines. Dex again screwing me. 1 line. 1 line. No line. 1 line. No line. No line. 1 line. Okay, that's, okay. Cubing doesn't like me? I don't know, I'd say I'm coming out pretty good right now. 2 line. Another 2-liner. Like, all things considered, this roll double prime with all stat. This roll triple luck in like a few cubes. This is tripled. I don't know, I'd say I'm coming out pretty good. This is double primed. Well, I guess it's all stat prime, so it's not a true prime, but like, at the end of the day, I'd say I'm coming out pretty good. I'm not going to complain about this cube in luck. It could be a lot worse. Just look at my emblems and secondaries when I try to roll those things. That's when the real bad luck comes in. Double luck. 1 luck. No luck. 1 luck. Out of cubes. I think I'll buy another 100. I don't think I'll need... Like 100 should be good enough, hopefully. Hopefully we can hit it in 100. Ah, no, not the double int lines. Double stat. Double prime, but not good primes. 2 stat. No stat. Ah, the HP this time is the one that's going to be saying no to me. Triple strength is not what we're looking for, unfortunately, for this Cadena. 2 lines of luck. 1-liner. Double prime, but wrong stats across the board. Double int. Triple HP. If I was a Demon Avenger, I'd be very happy right now. Well, I guess unfortunately I'm not a Demon Avenger, but I don't think I'd ever play a Demon Avenger. Double luck. 1 stat. No stat. 2 stats. Can we get 3 stats? You know that thing I keep saying that we want? Yeah, 3 statters, you know? And we are looking at, oh, another double stat, but strength here to screw us over this time instead of dex. Triple MP. Double all stat. A singular all stat. 21% strength. Nothing else. 21%. Nothing. 2 lines of luck. And there's the luck we were missing in the last two-liner. One line. Two lines. Hopes and dreams? Well, these 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Two lines. Two lines. No lines. No line. No line. Hey, game. That's triple HP. Seriously, if I was a Demon Avenger, I'm rolling real good for them on this belt. 21% int, not what we're looking for. 21% luck is what we're looking for, but we need more, game. That's what we started with, and that's not what we will settle with. Oh, come on, Dex. Well, that's double primes, but I'm not an int class, so that don't really work. Dex, why you do this to me? You could have been luck. And we'd be done. We'd have 3 lines of luck. Double Dex Prime. 2 all stats. No stat. No stat. Strength is the one that's going to be annoying this time. Gotcha. Two lines? No line. Or wait, no, not true. I lied. Hello, Monster Expedition. Thank you for being completed. We'll send you back out. Okay. Alright, belt. One line? No line. We've spent a lot of cubes on this belt, and it's not going very well. Oh, triple stat, but it's not luck. Or all stat. It's actually int. Double int. 2 primes. One of them is luck. Double dex. 2 stat, but still no mythical 3 stat for the luck and all stat combination. Well, that's 3 stats, just again the wrong stats entirely. Double luck. Single luck. No luck. 2 dex. 2 int. 1 dex and int. Luck. My brain's melting. Please! Oh my god. Lux and double... Lux. Luck and double dex. What's a Saitama event? Z, the special world. You know what? We're gonna... go show it off here real quick to show what I'm talking about. So, on the world selection, there's a special world right now that you can log into. And you can make a Saitama character. There's super boosted spawn rates. There's super boosted, like... How do I explain it? Like, the maps are super boosted. It's pretty easy to level them up. This is like 4 hours or 5 hours of gameplay, and I got to 232. Getting 1 level at a time. So, like, you just go in this world, you make him. And just to show what I'm talking about with the super boosted spawn rates. You're like, okay, this looks normal. And you're like, okay, that's a lot of mobs all of a sudden. Okay, there's a lot of mobs. And you just kind of... And there's a bunch of stuff for killing on this. Like, there's a bunch of rewards here if we go look at it. So on the normal world, you'd be getting these. Special world, you get this stuff. Get some node stones. Get some Luxana coupons, experience node stones, symbols. What most people are doing it for is to getting to 235 on Saitama and getting this title right here. Because it's a stat title for a character. You should already have one from some of the events. Or maybe you don't have one for your Dark Knight. But you have, what, 2 more weeks from now? Or actually, no, you have till the 21st. Oh yeah, 2 more weeks. You have till the 21st if you want to do this world to get to 235 to get this title. There's also a bunch of cosmetics you can do for doing other objectives and stuff like that. There's some cosmetics and other rewards for doing the bosses. But yeah, it's just a special world that you can go on to level up Saitama, get some rewards for it. Most people, like I said, are just going to 235, and that takes like 5 hours. When you get XP coupons, just pop them. You'll have tons of them while you're leveling up. So don't be afraid to just pop them. If you do play the Saitama character. The Saitama character is deleted after the world, though. You get nothing. Like, the only reason you're doing it is for the rewards that you get off of that server. Everything on that server will be deleted, including the character. Two stat, no stat. Oh, one stat, no stat. No stat. One stat. Dude, we can't even get to 2 stats right now. Come on, game. Okay, there's 2 stats. Now can we get 3 stats? The amount of times I've rolled other 3 statters, though, is kind of impressive right now. Come on. Oh, when we're done. Easy. We just have to go show Z the Saitama world. Let the RNG stack up a bit. Come back. Boom. Triple luck stat. Easy. Alright, we are done cubing this character for now. We are now 211 mil combat power on this character. So we went from 193 mil to 211 million. Just a little bit of gain. That's with no black card also. There's a secret phase, Raz? Alright. Well, Max was very confident that there was a secret phase in WoW, and apparently it was true. That's crazy, though. I want to check something here. Does anybody have a black card equipped randomly? Okay, that's not going to be a character that's... This is not going to be a character that has a black card. You don't have a black card. Billy's Wild Hunter, definitely. Alana, maybe? Maybe you have a black card? Nope, you have Glimmering Wonderoid. Feels bad, man. I want to see how much of damage a black card would actually give me. Anyways, that was a pretty big improvement on this character. Now we get to go cube the Ren. You guys thought I was done cubing. Ha! Yeah. No, we're not. We're not done yet. There's more cubing to be had. More luck to be siphoned out of the kerning map. Alright, you know what? We're not even gonna try cubing anywhere else. We're just going straight to kerning. Up to my little spot here. Take out the mesos. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? So this is strength and cooldown. Yeah, we're not changing that. That's 1, 2, 2, 2. Wrong gear, that's what's going on. I was like, this doesn't look right. Oh yeah, none of this changes, but this is double crit. No triple, no triple, no triple. Triple. We're not rolling that. That's fine. That's fine. Good. No triple. Triple. No triple. Double. 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 Oh, no. Nope. This is double. Double prime, though, but... Okay, so we got a lot of things to roll, is what I'm seeing. Good news is we already have a bunch of cubes on this character from the cube sale that we bought. And we ran out of money while doing that, so now we get to go rolling again. Now we're not looking for luck. We're looking for strength. And all stat. There's one stat, no stat, no stat, no stat, one stat, no stat. Double stat of int, double strength, one strength. Now let's see if luck is going to be screwing me over. That's double prime dex. Not useful for me. 2 stat. 2 stat. Ooh, so close to being triple strength. Int was the blocker there. Double prime MP with MP third line. That would have been very nice on this arcane shoulder, to be honest. 2 stat, no stat. 1 stat. 2 stat. No stat. 2 dex. 2 all stat. Nothing. 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 2 stat. We are starting with the easiest thing to roll. That is double prime strength. Because shoulders has the least amount of rollable lines, so usually it's the most consistent. And there's 30% stat. It is an all stat line, but I don't mind. Thank you. Alright, now to roll the boots. Looking for any variation of 3 stat. Did I roll this 3 stat? Yeah, okay. I was like, did I roll my heart to 3 stat at least already? Heart's also another very easy thing to roll. Nothing. Nothing. No, it's actually nothing. 1 stat. No stat. No stat. Double prime strength again, but no third line. Unfortunate. 2 lucks. Okay, so luck is going to be the one that annoys me now. Gotcha, luck. You're coming back with a vengeance. Wow, that's 2 primes, but that's int. My bunny not very smart. My bunny very strong. Three lines of stat with int. One strength. Nothing. 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 2 stat. Nothing. 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 2 stat. 2 stat again. A lot of healing efficiency. So close. That int stat seems like int's gonna be the one. I gotcha, int. I'm seeing how it's going. I saw luck there and I got really excited, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm strength now. 23% luck. 1 strength. 1 strength. 23% dex. 20 luck. Nothing. Well, that's 2 stats, but unfortunately the int line here to screw me over again, because that was double prime. That would have been either all stat or strength. That would have been pretty decent. I would have been pretty happy. There's another 2-statter. Ooh, max HP to be the one that cockblocks me now. Ugh! Another double int. Prime. Come on, game. Stop giving me that. For the 4th time. We haven't even been rolling that many cubes yet, and we've already seen that like 4 times. It's kind of crazy. Or was that yesterday when I was rolling on my kinesis, huh? Triple stat for int. 2 stat for strength. Unfortunately, HP recovery items here to be the blocker. It was double prime. 2 stat. No stat. Well, if this was the Cadena, I'd be happy, but unfortunately we're a Ren. So 3 luck stat stuff, not so good. Double luck. No luck. Double strength. Int again here to block me. 20% stat. Sadly, that is not a 30. At the end of the day, we are looking for 30 stat or 33 stat of the strength variations. Of which neither of those. Strength. Nothing. Oh. You know, I reminded Billy that we were bossing today. It looks like we're bossing tomorrow for the duo bossing, not today. Oh, whatever. We'll keep cubing. We'll do the once the reset hits, we'll do the dailies. Be ready for tomorrow. I look away and then I look back and I notice what I just got. Damn it, luck! Why couldn't you be strength? I want strength now that you're not, I'm on a strength class. And then Dex here to cuck me again. Dex, why you do this? And now int. Okay, we're just getting... Every stat's like I got a piece of you right now, Rin. Double strength. Triple luck. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh yeah, double prime HP with HP as the 3rd line. Demon Avengers, where are you at? I'm really good at rolling your stuff right now, okay, Demon Avengers? In to block me again. Double luck. Not what we're looking for. And now it's Dex blocking me. Okay. I see how it is. Every stat's like I got a piece of you Rin right now and I got your number. And I'm here to take it up with you personally. HP, time to block the 2 strength lines with an HP line. Gotcha. 2 lines of strength with int to block it this time. Man, these boots. Okay, I hope we hit soon, Boots, because you are really just getting destroyed. Double all stat prime. Again, I just want 3 lines of stat. It's not that convoluted. 2 lines? No lines. No lines. Literally not even a line of stat. Holy moly. 1 line. No line. 1 line. 1 line. 1 line. 2 lines. Max MP to block me. Every other stat. Hey, we did it. There we go. 2 primes. Oh yeah, just so you know, we can run normal vehicle. Do you have a specific time in mind? Are you available right now? Do you want to do it later? Because Billy has decided to disappear for today. Because something came up. I can come back to cubing later. If you would like to run in right now. You wint lines. 8 p.m.? Okay. 17% stat. Triple max up. Yo, this item right now. Okay, Cloak. You're rolling some pretty crazy stats. Now let me roll the correct crazy stats. You're rolling really crazy stats right now, Cloak. I believe in you. Hit that strength. Sounds good, Justino. Hey! The Cloak makes up after the terrible boots by rolling some triple stat pretty quickly. Alright, pants are... Yeah, we need that to roll into... Okay, pants. The one and done. 2 lines of strength, 1 all stat. 1 and doneer. 21% into nothing. Alright, top. It's your turn to shine. After those terrible boots, we have made up for that immensely and very easily. So thank you, boots, for eating the bullets. The rest of the items are doing pretty well for themselves. Now the chess piece gains some luck. 2 stat, 1 stat. 2 stat. A lot of stat, but not the right stats. Again, a lot of stats, but not the right stats. 2 stat. No stat. The invincible after taking damage is such a meme line. Like, that is such a weird line that still exists in the game. Actually, this chess piece... I've come to notice that chess pieces have some of the weirdest lines on them. Like, the other ones I could see reasoning behind them. This one's just got random stuff that you're like, why? 2 stat? No stat. Oddly enough, though, the damage reflect line was very useful when the original P&O existed, and you had the damage-capped whale that you had to kill. Because you could get the line on the chest that would do damage reflect. I mean, the damage after... The invincible after taking damage is probably useful back in the day, but nowadays it's like... just not a line. Almost 3 stats. Dex there to block it. 2 line. 2 line again. Can we hit 3 lines? The dex there to block it this time. Almost HP there to block this time. Alright, I had to mute there for a second. I had to blow my nose. HP there to block the strength lines. Unfortunate. Ooh. Double prime luck with all stat third. Unfortunate. See you in a bit, Starry. Have a good little break. Go rest your eyeballs and go get some fresh air and take a little break from the PC. Single line, one-liners, all across the board. No line, 1 line. 1 actual good line. No lines. One-liner. No liner. One-liner. No liner. Oof. There's 3 lines of stat, which is kind of uncommon to see right now because there are so many dead lines on this chess piece. That's 21 stat with 5% chance to ignore 40% damage when attacked. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on percentage-based attacks. There would be a world that maybe those chance to ignore percent damages, if they actually worked on one-hit attacks, some people might be like, it could maybe save you in a pinch. But because they don't, they're useless. Damn you, luck. You're getting your revenge. Single line strength. Ooh, luck again with the getting its revenge. You know, I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen many triple all-statters. Q-stat. Oh, luck! Why luck? It was double prime strength. And now it's Dex. Okay, I see how it is. Luck takes its turn, Dex takes its turn. Then Int comes in and snipes some MP here to be like, nope, not today. Oh, is going to be today, because I don't think, if this item somehow eats through 12 billion worth of cubes, that would actually be insane. Like, I don't think, I really hope I'm not that statistical anomaly. Okay, so that's double prime, that's that, that's double prime, that's that, okay. I want to figure out what I'm using this Karma Break Cube for. Guess I'll just use it on one of these items. 2 stat, no stat. One stat, or no, one stat actually. One stat again. Double prime, but all the wrong stats. Did have strength in the third one for once. 2 stat, no stat. Well, technically 21% HP is 2 stat for Demon Avengers, so. You know, it is a stat. Ah, yes, luck. Double prime. 1 luck, 1 strength, and then a 3rd strength line, just to be there. 2 all stats with HP. Alright, chess piece. You are the new cube eater item. Will you be lucky in these final... How many cubes is this, like? 8? No. 20 cubes. Before we have to buy more. It's not like I'm done with cubes, but, you know. Nothing. Okay, we use these cubes and we see. Technically, I should use this on another character to try and upgrade to legendary, but if only this invincible was something. That would have been I wouldn't have minded that. And nothing. Alright, well, let's buy some cubes here. I'll just buy 400 cubes for now. Where the cubes get put. Alright, back to this chess piece of despair right now. But usually when we get one really bad piece, it makes up for the next few pieces. So we'll have that going for us potentially. Really likes giving me the HP stat. I feel like I'm about to roll over like some strength stat that's actually going to work out for me. And I'm just going to not be paying attention and boom, I'll roll over and just be sad. Well, that's triple luck. Not what we're looking for. Would have been good law in the last character, but this is not that character. We got new priorities. We're attempting to get the triple statters. Okay, at least we're starting to see strength again. Ooh, triple luck. What is this? Triple luck into luck and 2 ins. Where's the strength? I love the HP bar at the bottom with all the MP and HP rolls that keep happening and just like up, down with the bars. Oh, come on. I can't even get excited for two statters anymore. I'm just disappointed. Chess you can do it. Oh, well. It almost did it. Again, another 2 statter. Two stats of luck, 1 stat of strength. No stat. 1 stat of luck. 1 stat of strength. Every possible proc chance thing on the chess piece. And luck here to block me off my double all stat. Luck int. Dex. Strength by itself. A singular all-stat line. All by its lonesome. Not enough. It needs 2 buddies. Like my strength needs 2 buddies. All-stat. Strength. Strength and dex. Max HP. Int. Strength. And MP out the wazoo. What the heck? Strength, nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, technically HP. All stat on HP. All stat. Another double prime strength with Dex. Strength prime in the middle line, but nothing else. 21% int. 21% luck. 6% all stat. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not even counting these. Oh, that's 2 lines of stat. We almost had it, you know. 1 more line of stat, please. Two lines of stat. No lines of stat. 1 line of stat. Int, why? It was another double prime. All stat and strength, but then int is the one to block this time. Yeah, we went through 200 cubes on this. We're like 300 cubes on this item. What is happening, chess piece? You're not that hard to roll for. Not for what I'm going. I'm not even going for triple strength. I just want all stat and strength. It's a pretty simple combo. You've hit many times on other stuff. Can you just do it for the class that you're on? I believe. Hell, we've hit the Demon Avenger triple HP stat like 3 times. We've hit the non-existent class with triple MP stat multiple times. I don't think this is that crazy game here. Come on, come on. The most expensive potential on a chess piece ever for a CRA top is what's happening right here. And does Demon Avenger even care about strength, or is it literally like everything's dead but HP, so they don't even get the all stat out? I don't actually know. Max HP here to block me, gotcha. Do they have like some of the best linesmen in the world? Man, you can't break through. The stab blockers are real. Double Luck Prime. Wouldn't be so bad if I didn't get so many double prime like strengths. Just to have the third line be like, nah. Because we've come close on a lot of these attempts to get something really, really nice. But there's always just the one stat that's like, nah, we're going to block you here. We gotta make you suffer a bit more for this chess piece. God, I feel like it's been a while since I've even seen 21% strength. Hello, Int. Thanks for blocking me on my 18% strength with a nice little top line, Int. Oh, Dex, why? Please, game. We've actually been through 400 cubes on this item that we just bought, and it hasn't hit. Okay, well that's a smorgasbord of stats. That don't help us none whatsoever. Invincible after taking damage. Here to block. Invincible, what is up with you all of a sudden? Why are you coming out of the woodwork to be like, I'm gonna block you now? You don't gotta join in on the fun. It's fine, you can be chill. Oh, come on, Luck. Chance to be invincible again. Here to block. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, what is the chance? Like, I gotta look at this at this point. Math bro, where your cubing calculator at? What's the chess piece? Chess piece. Top. Legendary item level. What is this? 140? 150. Glowing reds. That's what? What is the top line for this? 12, 21, plus another 9. That's 30 stat. Okay, what about 27 stat? Alright, we are way over what we needed. Gotcha. We're at 30 stat line territory and above that, and we're still not there. This is crazy. If I was luck, man, these items right now with the luck. Oh, we're done. We did it. Holy moly. This chess piece was something. 3 line, that's 2 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 line. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough mesos if this keeps up. I just looked at how many more items I got a cube, and I'm like, we have problems. Alright, these are the last 400 cubes you're going to buy before we need to buy more cubes next week. That's 3 lines of Dex. Unfortunately, I'm not a Dex... Well, technically Dex is my secondary stat, but that doesn't help you when you're doing potentials. One stat. Dude, it's been so long. One stat. Oh, that was 2 int and 1 strength. Okay. Okay. 2 stat of strength. Okay. Can we get a 3 stat of usable stats? 1 stat. No stat. 2 stat with a luck. Maybe I shouldn't have won it. Well, actually, every item is going to be pain on the side of the board. Everything's got their own different issues. 2 stat. No stat. 1 stat. 2 stat. 1 stat. No stat. 2 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat again. 1 stat. No stat. 2 stat. 1 stat. 2 stat. 2 stat again. A better 2 stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. At least I'm going to say 1 stat a lot because the last item had no stats for a lot of it. Now that I praised it, it's going to absolutely just obliterate me, but... Int, why you gotta be there? You could have been strength. Honestly, you could have been luck. I would expect it from luck. Why you gotta be int again? Belt. Oh, and then luck at the top with double all stat. Unfortunate. 2 stat with int blocking me again? Alright, gotcha, belt. Int is your stat to block me with. You know, I said int is the stat to block me with. I wasn't kidding. Apparently, it's been 3 in a row now. We could have been done very quickly if those were not int. Another double stat. Triple stat with luck. No stat. Int again. %dex. Dude, I'm starting to see luck and thinking it's my stat. It's not my stat, game. Oh, come on. I just said luck isn't my stat, and then you hit me with that one? Close, but no cigar. We started off real bad on the boots. Then we got really good luck for a couple items. Then we obliterated ourselves on a chest piece. Now we're obliterating ourselves on a belt. I thought after the chest piece we'd be making up for the fiasco. Where's the makeup? Where is the built-up pity? Good lord. Alright, we're going back to the 1 stat, no stat game. 1 stat. No stat. No stat. 1 stat. 1 stat. No stat. No stat. 2 stat. 1 stat. No stat. 1 stat. No stat. No stat. Nope, not 1. 1 stat. 2 stat. Come on, luck. Duh. Why couldn't that have changed the bottom line at least to give me some hope? One stat, no stat, 1 stat, no stat, 1 stat, no stat, 1 stat, no stat, no stat, 1 stat, 1 statter, no statter, 1 statter. Ole mole. I believe in you in Little Belt. You can get me 2 lines of strength or 2 lines of all stat with whatever the other one is. That's missing. Not luck. That's not it. Two stats. No stat. One stat. Oh, luck. Why? Luck. Oh, and now it's into... Okay, game. We are looking for the amazing 3 lines of any combination of strength and all stat. Double HP. No. Okay, we're getting a lot of HP lines there, okay, game? That's a lot of MP. Dude, I don't even have words right now. I just went from a hard item to an even harder item. What is this? Apparently it is not the day of the bunny. Good old all stat with the HP line to block it this time. Now it's Dex. That's triple int. Oh, MPY. Just throw me a bone game. At this point, I'm going to run out of cubes and I have to just settle on a 21% stat. Like, that's kind of crazy. I didn't expect that to happen. Not for this item, anyways. Oh my god, this game. Oh, that's pain. This had to be... Why is it double dex with... Double prime dex with a 3rd line of dex? Why couldn't that have been the strength? At least be like, oh yeah, here's a banger, like, potential for this item after all this pain. Nope, just more suffering in your future. Not all you're gonna see is dex lines. You know, I was kind of joking about all I was gonna see is dex line, but holy moly, that's been a lot of dex. Single strength. Single strength. Nothing. Nothing. 1 strength. 1 all stat. 2 luck. 2 int. Where 3 dex? Where 3 int? Where 3 luck? I don't know, but I know that 3 strength doesn't exist. Okay, if I get... That is 3 prime lines from Blue Cube. That, again, is really astronomically low chances. It was complete garbage, but... That's not a very good chance to see that in the first place. Okay, that's 21% strength. We have 21 cubes, and we barely have any mess. Well, how many more cubes could I buy with this? 1.5 bill. Oh, that's another 100? Yeah, never mind. We're good. We keep going. For some reason, I thought I wouldn't be able to get... I'd get, like, 50 cubes or something, and I was like, with 100 cubes, surely we can hit, right? And the final cube gives us... It didn't even roll a stat. It rolled the same thing. I got gypped. Alright, and then this 300 mil has to exist. Well, we're going to be using the... Gonna be using these 100 cubes first, but that's not going to spend all this meso. If we get down to like 20, we'll have to just settle on a stat. So close to the max MP there, the block this time. Can I not feed my pets? Alright, pets have been fed. Please, game. Give me a shred of mercy on this belt. Give me 3 stats. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items still left to go on this run. The mesos next week are going into that, I guess. Oh, Dex, please, why? Why, Dex, why? I don't think I'm that undeserving of this belt to be triple... Oh, Dex again, you cock blocker. Death to the Dex stat when you're on a bunny. Q stat? No stat. Welcome back, Starry. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have more than enough time on Vihila to do the mission. Especially at your combat power. It's not a necessary... Like, you're not going to be running out of time as long as you just play normally. You don't have to be hyper-aggressive. You don't have to be hyper-passive. You just have to play, like... Just, like, a normal speed. You don't have to be, like, always on top of the boss. You can run away from the boss. You can take a little chill pill. Reassess. Alright, if we see any double stat, we just have to settle on it for now because we are actually running out of cubes. Thank you for the follow, Assassin Cheeks. Alright, this is double stat. Good enough for now. We have 9 cubes left after that. We got massacred. Holy moly. How much did we go up? Did we go up? I think we went up a bit. Yeah, we did go up a bit in damage for combat power. But holy moly, did this and this go bad. Hasn't even managed to roll triple stat. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. So... I need the mesos off this character. How you doing, Sass? You watched me get absolutely rinsed in cubing, and you're like, yep, I'm gonna give this guy a follow as a makeup gift. Thank you for that. Honestly, even though the last cubing thing didn't go super great, I'm doing pretty well. Can't really complain too much, you know? Cubes didn't go quite my way, but not the end of the world. I deserved it. Okay, let's see. We want to grab, not the shop, but we want a storage room. We want to grab the mesos out of here. Grab those, grab this, grab this, that. Many things to get this trade boost potion. Not the node stones for this character. Gonna need all of those. I didn't keybind Mitras yet. Need to keybind that. Okay, let's see. Oh, we don't have the will skill either, keybound. Okay, so we need to figure out some keybinds for that then. What do I keybind those to? Oops. Copy preset 1, yes. Save. And then what we're going to do is make this our bossing one. So now spacebar is going to have Arachnid Reflection, and Solar Crest will be on H. And we'll save that. And then what we want to do is quick slot down here. This is going to be H. This. Or wait, I want this to be H. Yes, I want to swap it to the other spot. Save. There we go. So now we have space in H. We have all the buttons for that. Let's use the Mitra's Rage to level that up. Here's the untradeable nodes. Here's all the random buff items. Where is the trade boost potion? We're going to use that on Insight. Medals of Honor. Alright, let's see. What do we got going on here for flames? Oh, I found the flame candidate because this is garbage. Still garbage. I mean, that's good enough for now. That's good enough for now. That's not that bad actually. That's alright. You can't flame those. That is 80. I mean, it's good enough for now. Let's apply this real quick so I can see what does this one got. Good enough for now. What does this weapon got? No. Not soul, not... Oh, that's a tier 5 attack with tier boss and then that. Huh, and dex. And it's a lot better than you would expect, but it's not great still. Let's try to get that a tier 6 attack. Okay, well we had a tier 6 attack, but it was worse. This might be better than I expected. Let's just use these 30 flames on it and see if we get anything good here. It's not like I can just random flame this item. So far, so bad. We haven't really even seen attack rolls. Okay. 30 black flames later, we got nothing. That's like 90. That's honestly not that great. For this many flames, we have a chance of upgrading it? Probably. Oh, what the hell is these pants, actually? What is this? If only this was Dex and Dex here. Because that is a crazy flame for strength. That's 120 strength. Flame for a CRA. That is crazy if I was strength. Especially off just a red flame. Like, that is crazy stat gain. I mean, I guess we settle on that because we have one flame left. It's not like we're really rocking like a million flames here. Random flame, go cup. Terrible. Okay. Any potentials that are like super messed up on my uniques here? Not really. Okie dokie. Oh, I have to redo my familiars on this character, don't I? Yeah. Okay, let's equip some badges here. Yeah, we never finished the badges on this character. Man, there's so much work left to do for this character, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, I gotta apply it to be able to apply the badges, because that's how that works. Okay, so this is gonna be the healing fam setup, this is the bat fam, and that. Okay. So this is the damage familiars. I gotta figure out which ones are my best damage familiars here. 3%. 2% with healing. Oh. Oh, that's a 3%er, so that's definitely better for just pure damage output. Okay, save that. And now we apply number 3, right? I believe it would be number 3 for familiars. Yeah, okay, let's apply that. And now let's fix up the familiars for this. So this is the healing fams. So we have a 10% heal. I think it's just going to be a 7% and a 10%. I don't think I have anything else that's better for healing fams. 5%. This 7% I believe is my best. Yeah, and then if I had the third slot, we'd be using that 7%. Okay. That's that. Oh, we have a ton of points to put into this one. Holy moly, okay. Put that into that. Put that into that. That into that. And then with these last 10 points, we get 2 points into that. We get a point, 2 points into that. I think that's... I can't put... Oh, no, I can put another point into this. Okay, so we'll get... Wait, this is a class that actually wants this. I forgot that I should have got this to 10. Crit rate actually matters for this class. Should I just reset that then? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I actually want to do it like this. I want to get this to 13 again, because that was fine. Get this to 10. Get this to 10. Get crit damage to 10. Then do crit rate to 10. And then from there we can get a damage point. And nothing else with these stats, so then after that we get Like 5 of that, and then 4 of that. There we go. That's a bit better. What's the arcane needed for Viola? She needs... Oh, I am... I'm actually not even at the 10% damage bonus on this character. Holy moly. Gotcha. The heck is this black bean mark I have equipped? I don't even have a potential in the belt. What the heck am I doing? I don't have potential on this even. Jesus. Okay, well I'm pretty sure these, where are they? I think these reset. Yeah, okay. I need another 2 of them. Okay, give me a second here, Justino, and I'll be ready. Yeah, we can get this to unique. Let's get this to unique. There we go. I guess that was dumb because I'm just going to be upgrading this, but I mean getting into uniques, like whatever. Oh, that was easy. Alright, let's get some... That's double defense. Unfortunately, not dexterity. Oh, that's 12% dex. Okay, I guess that's good. I'm in channel 2 right now. And we get this one to unique now. Or roll something that's good enough to not make it go unique. It's trying to get me some epic double rolls, but nothing so far. %9 defense is the debate stat for all of his dexterity users. Alright, we got a bit lucky on the last 2 uniques, so this one's gonna eat up some unique luck here. Come on, give me that unique stat. Any little bit to help this Wild Hunter. We're about to do something that probably shouldn't be doing, but... Okay, it's unique. Now can we get dex? Well, that's 6%, but we want at least 9% minimum. Wouldn't mind more. That's 6%. We want 9. 6 again. That's 12 strength. There we go. That's 12% strength, or 12% dex. Huge. Try getting this up. What'd you end up playing, Starry? If you swapped games instead of Maplestory for Tito. What is this triple epics line? Okay, it's unique. And that is 9% all stat. Sure, we'll take that. Diablo 2. Ah, yes. The game that got an update after so long. I don't think anybody expected Diablo 2 to get an update. Do I try re-rolling this for more attack? No, I think that's dumb. Oh, that's legendary also. I wouldn't even be able to re-roll this. Do I have a better condensed power crystal? Probably not, huh? Eh, that'll be fine. Oh, Justin, you can send me a party invite. Buy this, buy that. Arthur's equipment rental. We're gonna buy the finite red barrel ring. Yeah, okay, so we are using the title, we've got that. Get the VIP stat buff. I don't think I'm missing any. Oh, wait, do I have the guild thing? No, I don't have the guild thing. Versilla. See, does my sequence have everything I need for bossing? Oh, I didn't give myself... What's my ID on this character? ID is pretty high. There wouldn't happen to be a sparkling red in here, would there? No. Oh, whatever, we'll just put in this then. Or doing a normal Vihila. Or easy Vihila. Oh. I forgot that you do Origin first. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna wait till this happens and then I'll go clear. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a string for me. Really? That still hit me? Okay. Oh my god, I gotta buy a string trying to reposition myself. Oh, whatever, we have 30 seconds. Hello, game? Do you want to give me the string? Do 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 do. Does the not actually work? That was the question I have. Oh. Well, we don't have healing familiars, right, Starries? So you need to get strings to be able to heal. Oh. The strings are bad, but not actually bad. Like, you need to make use of the strings. Now we just chill, don't get hit by her, we just dodge. Okay, well, I'm gonna get some strings here so we can. Oh. That's green. That's not good. Hello, friend. Okay, he's got one string right now, so I gotta get my strings. I will not be able to get a string right now because she decided to stun me. Justin, you're on 1 HP. 1 life. I'm trying to get a string. Okay, I got it. Okay. Come on, game, give me that string. Alright, Justin won't get it. It's fine. Vihla, what are you doing over here, huh? She just doesn't want to move from her spot. Gotcha. Hello, Viola. You finally learned how to teleport again. Oh, that actually hit me. What the heck was that? Wait, what was that, game? She went in her invincible animation and still did a green. I call BS there. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Yeah, I get another string here and be okay. That's green coming at me. Do 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 do. Hi, Damien. Goodbye, Damien. Okay, okay, boss. I see how. Okay, so I need to be able to get. I still need to get 3 strings, and then Justin only needs 1. Okay, so it's still fine. If I'm actually, I need to get strings so I can actually attack. Hey, I can attack again. I actually went home. Oh, it still hit me after I had the invuln. Are you serious right now with that? Oh, you got hit by a string. I need to get strings. I need to clear your strings because we cannot afford you losing those strings. So I guess we have 30 seconds, so it's not that bad. As long as she spawns strings in some time here, I will be able to get another one. Then I need one more. Where's the string? Come on, give me the last string. Okay, and now we just be safe. She really wants you. I will say that much. Hey, and activate the 1 minute, activate this, and we do 2%, and she dies. Yeah, I said that as if I was gonna blast her with my 1 minute and do tons of damage, and yeah, I was alive. Get some strings here so Justin can heal. No! 1 second, Justin. Alright. No, it killed you. It actually killed you. No. Oh. Yep, I redo it. 1% wipe. Feels bad, man. Alright, we'll buy this, we'll buy that. What else I need? Probably need another Legion buff then. Do 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 do.
Show me what your soul is made of. Do 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 do. We have no strings yet. Okay. So what happened to your HP, Justin? Oh. Oh, and she's about to destroy this one. Oh, no. No destruction on this one. Okay. Oh, shit. Is she really gonna do— well, I guess the purple didn't hit us. It's fine. Okay, well you need HP, so we need to get some strings for you just so you can get HP.
Hello game, would you like to give me a string? Thank you. Oh, I forgot to change. I see what I did. That's, you know, I set up the thing, but I never actually changed my presets to follow my new things. So, yeah, that's the thing. I haven't been using my will and my Solar Crest skill because I forgot to change the hotbar. "17 seconds, will not get hit by a string." Oh, she disappeared from my skill. Unfortunate. Rip a bit of damage. Oh, I still got hit. Okay. Clearing the strings. Getting stunned again. Being sad. Okay. Okay, and now she's just smashing in this way. Hey, can I get this altar game? Thanks. That was gonna give me a string, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Got my 3 strings. And we clear, and now we just chill for a bit. I buy a string, but that's fine. One minute to go before we have any string issues. Oh, you got a string. Alright, we needed some strings. I can't get a string because my auto proc invuln frame happened. Yeah, I've got one, getting a second. Oh, I got hit by a string. Justino, get some strings. I don't even know what string hit me because I didn't feel like I got stuck. That was weird. Oh, whatever. We cleared, we didn't lose any strings, all is well. Even if I would have went down to 4, it's not the end of the world, but... Clearing. There we go. Back to full HP. Well, for some reason, mine's... What did I set my HP percentage on this character? Why is it not proc? 65%. Okay, I was not at 65%. That's kind of crazy. Alright, Justino needs another string clear. Damage is coming out quick. Damien, you were pointing the exact opposite way. How the hell did you charge in that direction? I call it BS, Damien. do this because you are getting extremely low HP. Oh my god, I have just proc consistently right now, so it's like hard for me to actually get strings during that. Because it just doesn't let me get strings. Alright, now I should be able to get strings pretty freely. Careful, just so you know it's purple. Alright. You need to get a string though, or 2 strings, because I can't actually. Okay, he's got no strings. He's got half HP. We're both half HP now. Is it better if I lose a string here? I'm gonna get hit by a string. I think 1 string is better for us here. Because this is gonna make it so that we need 1 less now. So it's a little bit better for us. Oh shit, Justin's at 1 string. Alright. We're good. Let's not have a repeat of last time. Oh boy. You can get arcanes from normal? I got an arcane box from that. What the heck? I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, today I learned. That's a huge payoff for doing this. Alright, well I'm gonna go do the other bosses that I want to do on this character now. Boss, this. 2 of those. 1 of those. 1 of these, 1 of these. Because we are going to go do hard, Lotus and Damien. Where are they in the list? So I can upgrade them to this on my little thing to make it look better. For me anyways. Personal preference. Alright. Let's go kill Lotus on hard now. Maybe we get a crazy drop on this character, you know? You never know. RNG be RNG. I messed up my origin there. I binded like super late because I'm like, it's Lotus P1, and then I'm like, yeah, but I usually use that as my timer to like figure out when to do stuff. That Vihilla went a little bit better than the last time we did it with my Corsair and his Dawn Warrior, I believe. I believe that was a Dawn Warrior I was playing with. Corsair run had a lot more oopsies happen than that, just that 1% that we had. Yeah, I mean, I got an arcane piece out of it, so that is a massive payoff for doing a normal. And that is Phase 1 Lotus dead. Now for Phase 2 Lotus. My most hated phase of, Lotus. I hate this phase the most out of all of the phases for Lotus. Does Lotus not get lured? How does Vihilla get lured, but not Lotus? Weird. Oh, shit. Fell in love with Ho Young. I'm happy you have a class that you really enjoy. Honestly, that's always the thing about games, is like, when you find something that's fun, it's so enjoyable, you know? Like, sometimes you're like enjoying the game, but you know, it's not like super clicking with you, the class you pick. And then you find that one class and you're like, holy shit, this is fun. But yeah, my dual blade got the badge. Yeah, but items can always come and go, you know? Enjoyment of a character, much more important in my opinion anyways. Because if you're not having fun playing a character, like pushing it higher doesn't help you. It makes you not like the game. supposed to be my Origin burst. I think I'll just desync my Origin here and wait for the next burst. Because we're just obliterating this phase. If the EP doesn't have the badge, I wouldn't play him. Yeah, but the thing is about the badge, it's not the end of the world if you have it or not, right? Like, you have the Sengoku badge, or is it the... one of the potable badges anyways. I can't remember the name of which one you have them. It's the better version. Yeah, because Ghost Park Exorcist is the worst one. Sengoku's the good one. Yeah. Like, I don't know. For me, like, I have a Night Lord that has it. I can't stand the Night Lord, so I just don't play. It is what it is. Well, I agree. If AI keeps advancing, humans will be extinct soon. I don't think in the far future. I mean, yeah, maybe in like 100 years. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I don't think that will happen during my lifetime. I'll put it that way. Like, AI is still a far cry from artificial intelligence that we think of in like the movies and stuff like that, where they actually think for themselves. Ah, hi. Guess I'm coming over here. Oh, there goes my potion. Yeah, but the AI algorithms are still just like... they still just take from us, right? They don't actually think for themselves that much yet. I don't know. There's still stuff with AI that's not perfect, and like I still just think of AI as like a good tool to use for certain applications. Not for everything, but for certain things they definitely have uses. Oh, I almost got killed there. We'll have to see what happens with AI, right? You know? It's been around for a lot longer than people actually realize. It's just recently they actually can do stuff with AI that's at least noticeable compared to before. Why did my what didn't proc on my 1 minute? Like, why was my 1 minute still up there? What didn't proc for that? I'm so confused. Anyways, that's Lotus dead. Let's pop the Legion Luck. Let's pop the boss loot. Let's pop that, so we get up to 136% drop rate. Nothing too crazy, but drop rate is drop rate. And let's see, what do we get? A black heart. Damn, this Wild Hunter is just printing stuff today. What the hell? Okay. I saw the beam and I was like, there is no way I got an eye patch, right? But it was a black heart. I don't know what the drop rate of a black heart is compared to, like, pitched. I imagine it has lightly higher drop rate, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest. It could be the same drop rate for all I know. Once we get to 4 stacks is when I'll actually start paying attention to go clear the altar. We're a lot stronger than last week when we did this, though, so I'm not too worried about this being as long as a kill. Okay, we're at 4 stacks, so we're gonna look for the next altar. Clear with. Unfortunate timing on that sword landing and such. Aw, man, I tried to stick it. Well, whatever. There we go. Okay, 2 minutes is up. Fine. Do that. This is pretty terrible for me. Oh, I kind of made it work. Alright, next altar will look to clear here because we'll be getting to 4 stacks most likely. I should have just jumped off it. Oh, whatever. It's only honestly so much easier to clear in phase 2. Kind of crazy. If the sword doesn't land soon, this altar is just going to despawn on me. Oh, and now you land. Alright, well I should be able to get the next altar then when it spawns, hopefully. Nope. That's bad. Well, we got gypped on both sides. Yeah, sword over here. Alright, we should be able to clear here then and be fine then. There we go. No random death to that. Not yet anyways. No dealing with 2 swords quite yet in this fight. 56% to go. 2-minute burst up to come up here. And I almost died to a meteor. That would have been a sad death. Oh my god. I used 4 instead of 3. That's not a normal mouse move, or mouse movement. Keyboard movement for me to go from Y to 3, to say the least. This next 2 minutes is going to get me into the final part of the fight. Nice. That sucks. My burst got messed up because of the sword. I didn't think about, like... I was pressing it and I'm like, oh, the sword's landing on me. This is bad. Mistakes are made. This class is definitely no Kana Hayato in terms of like crazy damage, but honestly, this ain't that bad of a run for 17 mil combat power. Though that is with a rented Ringer Restrained 4, so that makes a big difference compared to most people at this combat power level. But I feel like with the current... I also had the rented when I did it on the Kana, so it's not like it's a fair comparison. I have no idea what the 15 mil Kana actually does without Ringer Restraint in this boss, because it took like 13 minutes to do it. And this isn't that far off of like that pace right now. It's not going to match it by any means, but doing a lot better than you would expect. Okay, well that's a dead altar for now. Oh, and that's a me getting hit by it. Maybe I can get lucky and get it off before it despawns here? Nope. Whatever, next altar will, there we go. No sword spawn here. I like that most of my stuff can be just be used in the air and it will still hit the boss. Like my W and my E, doesn't matter where I am, like they just hit the boss, essentially. Unless he disappears like that, then you miss, but I mean... That's like every ability in the game. If they just randomly blink it, well guess what? You probably missed everything but like an Ascent in this day and age. Yeah, I was wondering what he was doing because I was like, I don't see the boss, and he's just doing something, and I don't like that. Because that can be risky, because if you jump over there, you might just die. And deaths are usually not good for trying to kill bosses, you know? If you die 0 times, you're probably doing better than the guy who died multiple times. Not always, mind you, but most of the time. Little orb of sadness on top of me there, as always. Okay, well, since he's in the air and there's not much you can really do during air time other than up jumping attacking, most of the time it's not even that great because you just want to get rid of the orb that's on top of you. Double orb time. The one problem about breaking him out instantly like that is, sometimes he'll kill you. Also, I'm pretty sure he always spawns in that location, so if you just put down a summon over there that lasts for a good amount of time and can hit, you'll just like insta-break yourself out of it. The altar despawned. Alright, well, we'll get that on the next altar. I don't think I need to do this altar, to be quite frank. Yeah, I think I could just skip this altar and it wouldn't really make a difference. But let's just go deathless. By the way, if you're wondering how I've been blinking to the boss, Wild Hunter just gets a blink to the boss nowadays. It's like super nice because you can blink from like ridiculous range. Like I just blinked from across the map. Don't blink into that, by the way. They will insta-kill you. The orbs do not care that you're blinking. That doesn't give you an iframe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm about to do the final 3% here. Quite easily, might add. Yes. And that is Damien dead. Pretty simple kill, pretty easy. Way better than last week. We're a little bit better at Wild Hunter. We gave it a little bit more equipment. Whoops, I didn't swap to this. I was like, what does he mean I already have it equipped? Alright. And now we kill this box and get some loot, and we get rewarded with Mesos. Alright. Well, that was nice. That was easy. I still can't believe we got an arcane from that vehicle, I'm gonna be honest. That was pretty insane. Let's see. Let's put the arcane into the storage. How many arcane boxes do I have in storage right now? 2 of them. I guess I have the rest of the bosses. I could go to like Pino, Akichi, and all that too. Let's go do that real quick. I did pop a drop coupon. May as well go kill them. Maybe we get a nice little Kana's ring for this character and stuff like that. Never know. Huh. Goodbye, Akichi. I think I overestimated how tanky you would be there. I don't know why. Yes, I very much over. I guess, yeah, the other characters are like 11 million a one-shot. Why the hell wouldn't you get blasted at 17 million? Like... Yeah, that's Akichi dead. Now for Pino, she's a little bit easier. And a lot more useful, to be honest. Oh, I actually need to make my secondary. Actually, I think this is the week I get the secondary on this character also. No Pino ring, though. Unfortunate. I think I can make my secondary now. Yes, I can get my Pino secondary. Nice. So I can actually make this legendary and get a good one. Slowly but surely fixing up the obvious weak spots of this Wild Hunter's gearing. Now hopefully next event gives us a bunch of event rings so this character can get some event rings. Because it needs some drop gear. I cannot lie. If I saw... Oh, the background disappeared because I left that map. Rip. But the background for Wild Hunter... Oops. Well, I guess I have to do normal either way. I need more pink bean belts. But if I saw this Wild Hunter background in real life, that would be such an insane sight to look at. We have waterfalls around here in Canada, but I don't know if we have... That looks like a rainforest type of waterfall. And yeah, we don't have rainforests like that. by King Bean. You have dropped a bunch of stuff as usual. I think I only have the one black bean mark, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I have two. Yeah, no, I only have the one right now, so I need a second one. We'll eventually get a black bean mark, though. Those are not that rare. We're being a little fancy. We're going to start with Vellum instead of Queen. Chaos Queen? What the heck is her name? Crimson Queen. Man, I cannot believe that I forgot that name. Do I even need to cooldown or do anything, or do you guys just die? You guys just die. But we are going to give a nice little Pierre surprise here of... Yeah, you don't even know. You don't get to get a hat. I should have saved one of my epots for the secondary. I forgot about that. And unfortunately, getting epic potentials outside of the weekly ones are pretty rare. And I don't like using the event ones because there's always better uses for the event points, to be honest. Outside of like Challenger World, where the Challenger coin you definitely just spend on getting epots because you're not getting your weeklies. I guess this is the last boss that I needed a drop rate for. Let's see. What will we get? Will Pap randomly drop a Pap mark for this character at its low drop rate of 136? And we get nothing. Who would have guessed? Pap didn't drop his Pap mark? Wow. Let's go do Golux and Arcarium because they actually care about drop rate. My Jaguar is just stretching like, yep, all in a day's work. Nothing. You've got many attempts up in your future, though, before we have to care about anything for this Wild Hunter, though. It is very far from getting any actual Golux Superior set stuff, so...
Still blind to the difference between... I suppose I should...
Almost 100 kills, some might say. Considering it's like 2 months or something like that, I think, to actually... It's like a month for 700 coins or something like that, I think. I'm not sure. I never really track it that down path to be like, oh yeah, it's exactly this many days. Hello, Zakum. Here to ruin your day as always. Alright, let's see. Do we get any upgrades or anything? Golden Clover Belt that's not broken like the other ones. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The cup wasn't good. Magnus, and then Hilla, and we will be completed on doing this character's bosses for the week. I was like, normal. Yeah, I don't think that's the difficulty I want here, game. Alright, and this character is done its bossing. Easy peasy. How much did it actually make this week? 2.1 bill. And we'll take out like 300... Wait, that's 300k. Well, that's what I want to do. 300 mil. I guess we could just brute force this thing up, honestly. Does it randomly have potential scrolls? Yes. Yes, it does. It's like, it doesn't really matter. I have a ton of these cubes. We'll just get it to epic. And if they don't go up and it doesn't go to unique, it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. Efficient? No. Do I care? Nah. Even though I don't need this for anything this week, and it literally will only help with dailies, it doesn't matter to me. Come on, get me to... Well, I guess I would accept 12 if it randomly... If it would randomly roll 3 epic lines of attack or 2 epic lines of attack, or like something crazy while it's on epic, I'd probably accept that. But it got too unique before any of that happened, so let's see if it can get the legendary off these cubes. It did not. And that's 9% attack power, and that's just a boost over the current one. Let's go! Got the P&O secondary done. Well, not done, but like gotten anyways. Frozen, completely useless. Wild Heron, completely useless. Aquatic Eye, completely useless. Alright, well, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out. If you're not already following the Twitch stream, give me a follow on Twitch. I'll tell you when I go live. If you're on the YouTube side of things and you like the content, give a like and sub over there. And if you want to join the Discord server, here is the link for Twitch, and here is the link on the YouTube side of things. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow with some more Maplestory. We're going to be doing some dailies. The duo bossing that was supposed to happen today with Billy will be happening tomorrow. Starting to think I'll just make that Monday every time, because every time he says other days, he doesn't follow through. And, yeah. As always, may RNG favor you better than it did me. And may you have a good rest of your day, night, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye!